Good luck and have fun. Alright. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Game 3 of the Alphabet with Avacyn, Guardian Angel. Currently on the Proto Edition. And decent. Keepable. Very keepable. We've got 4 lands. We've got some early action. We've got Tormod's Crypt, Seraph Bestiary. And we've also got Rith the Awakener, my very first commander, actually. Then we've also got Mimeoplasm starting first. Got it. F8 this. And Menomai, the Ageless. So, looks like a pretty cool group of guys. Girls, ladies, giant blobby things that are actually an amalgamation of whatever you fuse, not just a blob with a T-Rex arm. So let's see, Rith the Awakener. This should be a straight tokens build. Then we've also got Menomai. Let's see. Menomai's not an extra turn deck per se, but he's really good. Make sure we pass that turn. Let's see, he dropped a Skull Clamp. Turn 1. Skull Clamp. Alright, we'll just go ahead and hold on to all these answers. We got a lot of answers. Demonic Tutor, searching for something off the bat. Let's see. And you know he's put some thought into this deck because he has dual lands, shacks, fetch lands. He's playing off-color fetch lands too, just to make sure they has more lands to actually grab lands that he needs. So we better watch out for this. Fortunately, we do have 2 creature answers in hand. And because it's the Mimeoplasm, we actually don't want him recasting and getting other stuff. The boots. Das boots. And again, well, there's nothing we actually want to enchant right now, so we'll pass the turn. Alright then. So Menomai hitting land drops, but not accelerating yet. Rich just hit a Signet, so I'll accelerate her return. The bigger mana rocks are definitely helping now. I can feel the difference with and without them. So those are definitely staying in from now on. Mimeoplasm's going to cultivate. Yeah, everyone's starting to get ahead. So with that being said, we're going to get our tithe and our land tax online, as well as our gift of estates. So next turn, we can go ahead and drop down the Basalt Monolith. Not sure exactly what we'll be ramping into yet, but we do want the Basalt Monolith available. Grant Arbolisher! So there goes our instant speed action. Give him the Skull Clamp, and I assume the boots as well. Yeah, there's no reason not to. So now he has a 3-1 beater that can go somewhere. And there's really no reason not to send it somewhere. Let's see, so is he going to punch Rith, Mimeoplasm, or me? Me personally, I would vote for the Mimeoplasm. Mimeoplasm's probably the bigger threat between the 3. And looks like he agrees. No? He was thinking about it, though. Yep, still sending Mimeoplasm. Come on. Attaboy. Alright, and speaking of which, we've got our Enlightened Tutor. So, I'm going to pass on the Basalt Monolith for now. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and cast it now, actually. Because what I actually want to do is I want to wait to see what piece I'm going to need in order to get the land tax, Library of Laying, Ivory Tower combo going. Or if I need to grab something else altogether. Now, let's see. Because that is ultimately the 3-card trifecta that we want to set up just to make sure that we can survive in the game. As far as I can figure, let's see. Preordain, yeah, that's fine. Actually, using it to grab Halimai wouldn't be bad. That turns one card into a card that can draw us a lot more cards. There are also potential enchantments that we would want to grab with that. For now, though, I'm content to wait. We could definitely grab land tax in a bit if we need to. Just to make sure that we hit land drops. Land tax is probably the more powerful of the three if you think about it. So I'm actually going to set this to my upkeep. I don't actually disagree with... I actually don't think I misplayed by playing the Basalt Monolith last turn. It was important to get that down and out of the way. 3-1 beats coming all around. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I mean, I can use it to grab Mana Crypt. But I think drawing more cards is going to be more useful. Especially since we can potentially burn through 3 cards right here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I want to guarantee land drops. And land tax actually just is one of the most powerful cards in our deck. We draw 4 cards a turn. Let's see, we could go with Howling Might instead, though. Angel of Jubilation. So we can't pay life and sack creatures to activate abilities. He's going to give her the boots. I think you probably want the boots over here. The Grand Abolishers is a lot more powerful than the Angel of Jubilation. So here's the question. Whichever am I going to grab? Let's see, Meekstone would be fine. Tiber of Lane. Land tax is still our first choice, I think. Looking through it. Okay, so I think I need to up the power level of our creatures. No, not our creatures, our artifacts and enchantments here. Yeah, it's going to be land tax, though. And we're just going to drop it there. And we'll pass turn. Yeah, there's nothing left for us to do right now. Everything we have is at sorcery speed. And right now, looks like we have people ramping up ahead. In the Web of War, that's a really good card. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, they gain haste and 2/0 until end of turn. And of course, Mimeoplasm is not content to let me be the only one searching. So Vampiric Tutor too. And a Soul Ring. This is probably going to be a Mimeoplasm combo, isn't it? We're looking at either the Scholar with Heroic, and you remove 5 counters, you get an extra turn. Or no, you remove all the +1/+1 counters on them, and for every 5 you remove this way, you get an extra turn. Alright then. I think it's time to start doing some... No, I don't want to drop the Tormod's Crypt yet. If I drop the Tormod's Crypt too soon, he's going to see what's going to come. He's replicating Ewit to get back what? Cultivate? Okay. Yeah, no, for now, we're just going to... Wait. I am going to use that Dust to Dust to get rid of that Soul Ring, though. Soul Ring and the boots, I think, are the bigger issues here. See, Metamines only have 4 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, we're not going to be in danger of running out of land tax anytime soon. Mistblade Shinobi. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, you may turn target creature that player controls to its owner's hand. Okay. Do you actually want to be hard casting at something with ninjutsu, though? That doesn't seem quite right to me. But now we've got a 4-2 and a 3-3. Ready to beat some face. Minimum, it's not either he's taking a while to think or he just doesn't know who to attack, or he has bad connections. Alright, so now we're going to the attacks. 4-2 at me. Now I feel justified for getting rid of your boots. And a 3-3 at me. Now I'm doubly justified for getting rid of your boots. For shame. Hitting me. Moving life totals. How dare you? This is not how you commander on Moto. Alright, come without me, bro. Come without me. Wow, this must be a super bad connection. Alright, so that's going to put us down to 33. Yeah. But again, why the ninjutsu? Why is Mistblade Shinobi there? It's just to show that he has it? What's the plan here? The plan is to draw 4 cards a turn, thanks to land tax. Come on, Metamite, you're kind of taking a while here. Why? What is up with this? Let's see. So then, let's go ahead and yep. Alright then, now it's our turn. We're going to go ahead. Always yes. Always yield. And is it my connection? No, wait, it's Metamite again. What the hell? Okay, yep, I'm going to apologize for this, folks. He is just a tad laggy right now. But what are you going to do, I guess? Alright then. Final passive priority. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then we get to draw a card. That is, you know... Bro, F6, bro. See, during your turn, opponent can cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments, so we'll have to wait till Mimeoplasm's turn to untap our Basalt Monolith if we should need it. Oh, looks like he is going to F6. Alright, and we drew another land. Land tax. How do you do this? How do you literally draw nothing but land and then draw land? How? How do you do this? It's kind of amazing. Statistically, this just a tad improbable. 1, 2, 3. Think about casting Avacyn right now. Probably not a problem to cast Avacyn right now. It's also probably a bad idea to cast Avacyn right now. But I think I need to cast Avacyn right now. Alright then, so I'm going to make 3. Target Soul Rain, target the boots, and then we'll cast Avacyn. Command zones of rearrange of library. Yep. Okay, good. And then we'll pass turn. Alright then, so that's finally happening. Yeah, I think I lost everything just now. Oh, wait, what? Capture the watch and all the tokens! All the tokens! Holy shit! That's a lot of tokens! And they had vigilance too. Ouch! Minimize just got bumped down to 23. And I want to say that's part and partial because of lag. Remember, kids, if you lag behind, you're going to get punched. That's just how we roll. Mimeoplasm not really doing anything. See, that's 5. Minimize a 4/4, so that trades with Avacyn without any buffs. These amount of soldiers is worrisome, but now that but the initial onslaught's gone over here. This is a really good enchantment, kids. You should play it. So let's see, we're gonna draw another 4 cards, go up to 10 cards in hand. We'll have to drop 3 to avoid discarding. So land, Torment's Crypt, a regular spell will get us there. And again, but worst case scenario, we can also just ditch a land if we needed to. Because we do want to untap the Basalt Monolith so that it's open for Avacyn's Limit Break. Midway is doing something now. It's 4. This better not be a Wrath of God. Wrath of God, Day of Judgment. Oh Lord, I'm so sick of constantly getting wrathed. If only there was some magical card that could bring creatures back from my graveyard to the field after he got Wrath. Like, what the actual heck? Let's see. Looks like he did play a tower, though. Acquire. He's searching my deck for an artifact? I'm not sure what he's gonna find, though. I mean, Ivory Tower's not gonna do him any good. Library of Lang is redundant. What's he gonna find? Do you think that's because I'm mono white? I have good equipment? Like, I don't even have a boots for him to steal. Mana Vault. He can grab my Mana Crypt, which is probably what he'll do. Yeah, I think the best artifact he can grab is Mana Crypt. That's funny. The game where I say, oh, yeah, we should definitely upgrade our enchantments and artifacts. Someone decides to take a look at what the artifacts we're running are. We do need to get some equipment for Avacyn, though. We're losing too much advantage by having our enchantments constantly blown up. I definitely like the Ward of Lights now that I've seen it give her the evasion she needs to poke people. And no! Grab Sisei's Ring. I guess that's actually fine. That's actually better for us. One, it means that Mana Crypt is still in our deck, and when we see it, we don't need to play the mana to play it and get the effects. That's basically a Mana Crypt for him, without needing to worry about losing life every turn. Although, you have to be wondering what he's thinking now that he's seen the deck. Like, dear God, this deck is bad, or something like that. Angel Jubilation, heading over to Rith. Retaliation for that strike. We're going to be at 6 lands, so we're not going to have enough to naturally keep up Avacyn's Limit Break. But we will get to untap the Basalt Monolith and help use that to keep that open. Let's see, and again, we do have to remember to take care of that at the end of Mimeoplasm's turn. As long as that Grand Abolish is there, we're not going to be able to do anything, including Avacyn's Limit Break. So, yeah. Big middle finger to Avacyn. A lot of cards, actually. Grand Abolish is really good. Although, Metabody's gone through a lot of time. I want to say probably because of that lag. Let's see. Finally, my turn. Land tax. What you got for us? Got Menomai. Oh God, Menomai. Just tap your ring. Tap the ring. Just tap it. See, I actually wouldn't mind drawing into the Mana Crypt right now. It would definitely help us untap the Basalt Monolith. Okay, finally, land taxing. 1, 2, 3. And... come on, show us a spell. Show us a spell. Show us Library of Lang. Actually, Library of Lang would be perfect right now. Pearl Dragon, I'll take that. Alright then, so it wouldn't let us untap the Basalt Monolith. And we definitely wouldn't be able to keep mana open for any sort of combat type purposes. But if we wanted to do 3 and untap, that only gives us 3 mana to really work with anything. And right now, I just want to make sure we have creatures on board. But we don't have to do it right now. Let's go ahead and punch someone back. Maybe Possum is mana open. And I'm kind of with Rith right now. I kind of want to punch Metamai out so that the game doesn't stall out. Or take longer than it needs to be. It's a sad reality, but that's the truth. There we go, Tech Metamai. Avacyn gets in there for 5. Plus, the Grand Abolisher actually really does hurt Avacyn. Against both of these other guys, I will be able to use Avacyn's Limit Break to save a lot of damage. But Metamai just needs to... Eesh. Okay, so he'll go down to 18. Although I do lose my Sisei's Ring forever. It's just a Sisei's Ring, though. Does he have priority set on all his things? Does he have a stop on everything? What is going on here? Alright, finally. Tap out for a dragon. The Pearl Dragon! Then we just have to drop the Tormod's Crypt and we'll be good. Now he taps the ring. Let's see, Rite of Replication isn't there, so that's a worthy target for getting that Tormod's Crypt anyway. Rite of Rep is not a card you want them to grow back over and over again. Alright, so we did draw a spell after the land tax. Avacyn's Limit Break will be up. We'll be able to untap the Basalt Monolith. I'm going to try to be careful about auto-yielding right here. There's Rith. Rith's kind of scary now that I think about it. She's just turned into an 8/6. And she's going straight for Metamai, as is everyone else. That's unfortunate. For Metamai, at least. Not that they were doing anything wrong, per se. It's just that it looks like they were going to take forever. And that is actually just the truth. And you can't necessarily trust that Mimeoplasm with the open blue mana. Okay, so even blocking the... So you can't block the dragon. You have to block the chief and 2 of the tokens. That's going to be 8, 2... Yep. 14 points of damage. One more good swing, and Grand Abolisher's going to be... Well, Grand Abolisher's gone already. But Metamai is going to be out of the game here shortly. Which is unfortunate because we really wanted, target... Wait, what? Targeting Acquire. Targeting Rith, I see. So Memory Plunder will let you cast an instant sorcery out of someone else's graveyard, using it to grab the Acquire, using it to grab Rith's big old deck. So let's see what she has. Wouldn't surprise me if she has an Eldrazi Monument. It looks like he grabs a Coalition Relic, though. definitely reinforces my idea that I got rid of the right thing by getting rid of that soul ring. Oh boy, what's this? It's Pernicious Deed. Here comes Wrath. God, I am so frickin' sick of Wrath! I literally just want to murder everything right now. Well, I guess there's no point in wasting mana to untap Assault Monolith now. Also, you pop, so do I. Pop this crip. It's all about mutual destruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I want to say. Could literally blow up the entire board right now. So then, here's a question. Can we get him to commit more before doing stuff? Why can't he activate the Pernicious Deed? You tell me. He can't activate his Pernicious Deed? Okay, so either Moda's bugging or he can't do something. Oh, it's a Royal Elemental. Let's see, he's got 4 life. Right now he has 2 flyers. If I could use passive and insert bestiary on both of them, I will. Ah, Metamai, I just want you to be dead already. You're taking so much of our time. And you're down to 4 life in 7.5 minutes. But actually, this one's on Mimeo. Probably didn't realize he was holding priority. Alright then, so Metamai has set up 2 cards. He must not have had a land draw because he didn't use the Sisei's Ring to pay for Royal Elemental, then play his land. And all his lands are tapped. Yeah, because he plays planes, then he casts Royal Elemental. Whoops. Guess you just forgot you had a Sisei's Ring, because this says plane, so he already had the blue. He had triple blue right here. He just hasn't used my ring at all. Hey, so come on. Back to me, I'm guessing. Well, I'm definitely going to be dropping 3 cards this turn. It's got to be this turn too. I've got to use both of them. Alright. Step in the scissors. We're going to attempt to just F8. Kudos to you, sir, but you're still going to die now. I mean, hey! We are, in fact, kind of trying to get there with stuff. Now, there is something to be said about... Okay, no, we don't have to use both of them. We just have to use... We just have to use the pacifism on the Royal Elemental. We'll put the Cerebeastiary on the Royal Elemental. Then we'll swing him with both. 1, 2, 3. All these lands. And the Royal Guard! Yay! Alright, so we are going to Cerebeastiary on Royal Elemental. Go to attacks. And we're going to send them all at Medomai. Yep, the Angel Jubilation can't block both of them. And this is lethal. So we're finally going to have Medomai out of there. We finally get this game going a little more. Now, we're definitely not committing the Royal Guards. We may actually just have to discard a couple of lands. Alright, so Medomai is finally out of that game. Now we have to deal with Mr. T-Rex face over here. And I guess I'll discard that one. I actually do like all these arts. These are pretty shiny arts. We'll keep mono shiny. Shiny without being shiny. Okay. So we have actually eliminated a couple of players now. That's progress, right? Beetleback Chief. I love Beetleback Chief. Now, if Mimeoplasm can't activate its Pernicious Deed, this is actually a golden opportunity to just punch some real hard faces right now. So, let's see where this is going. Yep, Mimeo, 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 Mimeo. Okay, yeah, he's not swinging with the 1/1s because he... Well, why not? Okay. Looks like he's going to try and blow up everything with Pernicious Deed again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pop that. Let's see, confirm mana cost is 6. Popping everything that's 6, huh? You jerk. Really big jerk. Lost everything but the Eternal Witness, at least. Alright, so he did Pernicious Deed, in fact. There was no bug for us to take advantage of. Runescarred Demon. That is not a card you want the Mimeoplasm to clone. Whenever it enters the field, he gets to search his deck for a card and add it to his hand. It's a straight up demon that tutors. It's one of the best cards in the game. Alright, and with that said... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keldor and Royal Guards. And we'll recast Avacyn next turn. Alright, so now Rith has a Soul Ring. And now we're actually getting some action flowing now. Sorry, Medomai, you were just clogging everything up. Might want to check your connection there, buddy. Rith is going to Swords to Plow the Runescar Demon. Very nicely done. Exile is very important for exactly this reason. Ogre Battle Drivers. Ogre Battle Driver. So, in the Web of War Part 2. Only it's on a guy. 1, 2, 3, 5, no, 6. So 9 actually has enough to recast Rith next turn. Alright, there's the Mimeoplasm. What's he going to copy? Probably going to take out the Pearl Dragon and be a clone of Eternal Witness. But he doesn't have anything else in his graveyard to get. Beetleback Chief, Capture the Watch. It's really the only thing he can do. So I guess we'll have like some token blockers and that's it. Okay, he did get rid of my Pearl Dragon, I think. Yeah, Pearl Dragon for additional counters. Target. Okay. Made Rith sacrifice her creature. And let's see, do I want to commit? I can drop a. Well, I just dropped my land for turn. We're going to go ahead and pacify that captain. That'll keep her from getting involved in combat. Outside of that, she's pretty useless. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll drop our own Sarah Angel, too. Leave the Royal Guards back on defense, and pass turn. So as long as nothing puts the Mimeoplasm back into the command zone or back into the hand or anything like that, should be able to just keep them busy. And that's slightly unsettling. Elish Norn, mana drained. On the one hand, glad, because it means I'm not going to, you know, have a shrinky-dinked army. On the other hand, well, that is just a really powerful card, period. And Mimeoplasm gets a 7 mana boost for that, off of the mana drain. Now, the Eternal Witness is still in Mimeoplasm's graveyard. Must be aware of that fact. Reanimating Ogre Battle Driver. Casting Yawgmoth's Will. To get what back? Oh, frick the Elish Norn. And there is a Diabolic Deed in there too. And Eternal Witness can get back mana drain. Yep, getting back mana drain. Ah! I would put down Maze of Ith last turn, but I auto-clicked the plans because I was assuming I was going to do it. Okay, yep. This is going to suck. Attacking me? What are you attacking me for? Alright then, so this is going to be for 12. Plus 12 is 24. I think I'm actually just going to take that for now. Feels bad. So we are playing the Maze of Ith. Reverse damage. Deal damage to you. Gain life instead. Alright, let's see if we can cast our... Frick. No, I can't do that. The moment I try and cast Mana Drain... That's the... No, the moment I try and cast Avacyn, that's when he Mana Drains me. Yeah, that's really bad. Attempt with discovery. Can't say there's exactly a land I want to put into play per se. Actually, no, there is one. Let's see, I can definitely grab Mishra's Workshop, and that'll help for any artifacts I draw in the future. I can also grab the Thawing Glaciers, which will help strip out even more mines. Let's see, Outpost is not worth getting because of that Elish Norn being out. And I still have land drops. Yeah, we're going to grab Mishra's Workshop. That'll get out a potentially dead card. And again, it does help us out a lot if we draw artifacts. And hello. Wow, get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. So he is going to mana drain the Elspeth. That is fine. Because right now his Mimeoplasm is still pacified. And he's already used his Dogma's Will, which is such a stupid card. Eternal Witness, that's it. He only has 2 cards in hand too, so he didn't really get to use that mana for anything. Alright then, let's go ahead and replay Avacyn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, really? Really? For reals? You're gonna mana drain my commander just like that. Out of nowhere with Snapcaster Mage. Sure. You have lost your mana drain. You have wasted it. It's gone forever. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Sad face. I hope Elish Norn punches you in the bikini area. Alright, so Risk coming back out. And I think she's pretty mad. Oh, what's he trying to do now? Void Slime! Well, he's out of cards now. And Risk's just going to come out again next turn. Oh, no, he doesn't. No, you don't want to trade. Okay, then. No, you let the captain stay on the field. Interesting. I mean, he has all the mana, but what card did he just top deck into? Oh, dear God, it's not an X-Spell, is it? No, what would he cost for that? Stroke of Genius for 7. Stroke of Genius for 7?! He just refilled his entire hand. I'm so sick of fighting infinite counterspells and infinite wraths. And of course there's a damnation. Well, there goes my shield. Well, we do get Alabaster Dragon now. So I'll go ahead and run him out there. And the next time I'll drop Avacyn out again. At least we have okay threats on the board this time around. We are seeing that kind of stuff. And I do want to get the Felton's Cane to get the stuff back into my deck before Mimeoplasm has his way with it. Alright then, come on! Whiny never got anything done. There's Riff. Riff sticks to landing. Five cards in hand, access to his commander. He's going for the throat on Riff. And Riff has just had enough. She's done. I mean, it's just me and Mimeoplasm. Yep. All the kill spells. Literally all the kill spells. Only 2 cards left in hand, though. Deathrite Shaman. Okay. Alright. Draw into Soul Ring. Alright, I can work with that. And because, again, we literally have nothing else to go for right now. We've got Avacyn out. And we're just going to pass turn. She can kill Mimeoplasm in 4 hits. But we have to live for turns first. Case in point, there's a Mimeoplasm. Comes into play as like, what, a copy of Sarah Angel and... No, there's still an Eternal Witness. God damn it, there's an Eternal Witness in the graveyard. Yep, it's an Eternal Witness, and ate my Sarah Angel for good measure. Getting back, what? Go for the throat? Sure. Yeah, sure. God. I'm sorry, guys. This is frustrating. This really is. Like, I just want to play Commander. I just want to play Magic, not, hey, Dickweed, you don't get to play Magic. I don't see anything I want to stop on his upkeep. Yep. Target insert a sorcery. I'm going to be dead in like 4 turns. 4 more turns from that, yeah. Grays now. He's got a top. This is just ridiculous. This is actually just stupid how good the control decks can be. Okay, he's proactively using the Shaman now. It's a race. He's not going to combat either. So we're going to go ahead and tap down the Ewit. Breath of Life. Is there a... There is, actually. The Keldorn Royal Guard. Well, let's see if Avacyn can actually do anything. Come on, girl. Let's get in there. Alright then. So, Breath of Life. Keldorn Royal Guards. Okay. Cometh at me. Mystic Confluence, the triple draw cards. We certainly got gas for days. I need to actually attack that Ewit to get a life buffer, though. Three turns, gonna kill me in 2 unless he just swings at me. I may have to actually swing in with my Royal Guards, just to bait it. Dig through time. Sure! All the card searching, all the card drawing. Oh. How do you want to bet he's going to find another kill spell? This is the real struggle with mono white, I guess. It's actually just the worst color combination, quote unquote, that you can actually play. Especially when you're missing a lot of the equipment that really makes mono white viable in Commander. But, you know, come to think of it, he's doing all this value and all this killing and all that stuff, and we still have a threat of winning the game. That's something to be proud of. Let's not be worried too much about how powerful all the other decks are, because they're already going to be unfair. And he blew my Royal Guard, yep. That's fine. He didn't blow up Avacyn, so that actually makes me wonder what he's planning on doing to Avacyn. Sadbot. Sadbot is in fact very sad. Yep, and I'm gonna... Nope, does not swing. He's not falling for it. He knows I'm just gonna get used. So with that being said... Let's start keeping his mana tap down. If we can use the Icy Manipulator to just keep him from using mana. Anyway, gain life. Damage that would reduce my life to less than 1. That is not going to be damage, though. Come on, Avacyn. Get in there. Alright. He's been dealt 10 damage by Avacyn. I need to have a way to just live for one more turn. Do I want to use her effect? I don't, I think. Alright, so he's killed Avacyn. He's been playing smart and not attacking so far. And if he doesn't attack, then I just don't have a way to come back in here. Alright, so there's Nissa. This is going to come. She's going to grab a land. He's going to play that land, transform her. Continue to get stupid value. Yep, makes a 4/4 token, but he's not going to actually attack with anything. Alright, that does give me... Alright then. Should have seen that coming. Yep. I can't actually say that was more fun than the other games. Sorry guys, I guess this week was just going to be miserable no matter what. Oh well, throw the GGs there for good sportsmanship. And we'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys at the wrap-up.